Hello gamers, welcome to another my video and another review of very interesting made games that I find out to be very interesting to play and so to say very nicely done game. So in this video, as you probably seen on the screen, I will completely review a game called Hospital Empire Tycoon. Yes, as you probably know, this is another so to say hospital management game that is available on every mobile devices. So I wanted to review this game for you, for those that maybe didn't know this game that it exists, because I think it is very nicely done game and very interesting to play. So as you probably get used on my channel, I will completely show you every part of this game how it looks like, so you to know if you like this game or not, to start to play or not. And also I will tell you some tips and tricks for a successful play of this game that I find out to you do not make mistake when you start playing this game. Okay, let's get started. So when you get to the game like this, because money in this game, like in every tycoon games, the point of the game is to collect money. So money is generated even if you are not in game. So for example, when you get to the game, you will have your bank full of money, and I advise you to watch commercial. Here you are to watch commercial, here you are watch commercial, and you will have double of your money stored, so to say, and you will have double money you can use. Okay, that is for start screen when you enter the game. Now let's get started and let me show you this game. It is very interesting made game, to not say very good made game. Okay, we have emergency, later I will explain you. So for example, we have like this emergency, and in emergency when you need to pick up, for example, later I will explain you everything. I wanted to explain you everything later that. Okay, so what is interesting in this game? So it is very interesting made game because it implemented like best things from any hospital management games, and you can literally have fun, a lot fun, because it is sort of say very dynamic game. It is sort of say very dynamic game because you will have a lot money all the while you play games, so you will always have money, and if you run out of the money and you really need money, you just watch commercials. So for example, here we are commercials to watch and get money. But also what is interesting in this game is that there is no commercials anywhere in game unless you want to watch them. So that is very nice thing in this game. So you can literally play this game without watching commercials at all. But for example, here we are again, if you need money and watch commercials. So literally it is very dynamic game because you can play and upgrade things all the time because you will have money all the time. So very interesting made game, so to say. And then I will show you now every part of this game as you get used on my channel, to show you every part of this game how it looks like. So for example, we have like this zoom in, for example, we have zoom out, which is very nice. Let's zoom out a little more. Then for example, we have, like in every hospital tycoon games, we have sort to say doctors that you hire, for example, rooms that you upgrade, and for example here we are that you can improve rooms what is best, and then when eventually you can level up that room. For example, here we are what we can and most thing that I'd advise you is, for example, to upgrade this less medication, because interesting thing in this game, to heal patient you need to send medications like this. Here we are, he is sending delivery medications to heal patients. So we're going to the first tip for you. While showing you how this game looks like, I will tell you tips. I advise you to this thing, delivery room, maximize as much as you can, to highest level as you can, because delivery is in this game is very important. As you can see, it is almost maximized. Let's maximize a little more. I don't have money now. Okay, so for example, so maximize that thing so they deliver more medications to heal your patients. For example, here we are, he deliver patients to radiology. Here we are, radiology. So maximize that thing like this, and these things is producing medications, and you don't need to level up that much because you will produce medications very fast, so don't worry about that to upgrade. Then we have something like this, for example, that you can upgrade, for example, like in every Tycoon games, that you can increase to get more money from patients. Then for example, what is next? Then you open like this, open new rooms to, you can build, for example, you can open rooms, for example. Then something interesting that other Hospital Tycoon games that I seen don't have is there are some skills, so to say. So for example, here we are skills that you can use. Unfortunately, I didn't unlock those skills. So for example, this is the skill that you can see, the skill, for example, that you can use. Let's use, for example, I advise you to use skill on emergency, and here we are, for example. Then we have something like emergency. While we are here, emergency comes from time to time, so from come to time while you're in game, and in that time you need to heal all patients. For example, I need to heal 12 more patients to get this highest reward, and gives, for example, gives season points. Now let me show you that is season points. Interesting thing in this game is also season, so to say, season pass. And while you're here, that lasts for very short time. For example, this season will last about 5 days. So, and get very nice things, and it is very easily to finish season things. For example, as you can see, I finished already. I am on 4th day and I already finished a lot of it, and so on. Like, as you can see, rewards you can also buy to get these golden rewards if you want to spend money in this game. Okay, so this is the rewards, and this is the points that you get from season that you need to upgrade to get faster season points. Here we are. What is next? Of course, extra bed is best to upgrade, for example. Okay, now let me show you other parts of this game, how to hire doctors. So for example, like in every other game, you can hire doctors. Here we are, and I advise you to, let's see, this one, increase the profit to patient. Okay, so I advise you to hire doctors that is rare. Unfortunately, we didn't get any rare to hire, but you can refresh. For example, if you watch commercials, you can get new doctors, for example. And here we are. I advise you to only hire at least that are rare doctors. And something interesting, each doctor have its own skills. Here we are. This is skills that have. As you can see, this skill that they have. As you can see, I'm full of money again. It doesn't pass few minutes and I'm already full of money, and I can upgrade things in game. So it is very dynamic game. Always you will have money to upgrade things. So for example, just choose best skills, read skills, and then hire those doctors. As you can see, this doctor doesn't have so much big skill, so I don't want to hire him, but he is on my reserve until I find better. And so for example, what I wanted more to tell you, yes, so for example, we have research like this. We have research that you can research many things to open things in game. For example, I advise you to focus on economy to upgrade your vault, so you can store more money in your vault while you're not in game, to when you get back to game to get more money, to have more money, so to say. So for example, like this, you have to improve many researches there are. For example, employees like this. As you can see, many researches, many things you can do in research thing. Then what is next that I didn't open, unfortunately. It will very interesting when I open this thing like this. Then what is next? Then we have, I didn't open operating room because it have some time needed to upgrade things like this. For example, buildings is require 2 hours to upgrade, so I didn't just level up too much. But first you need to level up, for example, vault. So vault level up as much as you can, so to increase capacity of your money. For example, I need to upgrade. Okay, now it is upgrade. Okay, now let's get to something. Oh, of course, we have something like statistics, for example. Statistics, okay. Then we have something like this, that you buy receptions. Unfortunately, as I seen, you cannot choose which is better receptionist and better this. You just hire them, so don't worry about their skills. Also, doctors can get skills, some other skills from training, I think, because as you can see in technology, in research, you can, for example, here we are, something like this interesting. Employees, here we are. So lets you train doctors to get unique attributes. So it is very interesting that doctors over sometimes also can get some other skills, for example. So then we have something like this that you can watch. I advise you to watch. Then what is next? Emergency. Let's see emergency, how it's going. At hospital, treated, this is our reward. Then, so for example, opening like this, new radiology, then new, for example. I hope so this game is not stuck with, sort of say, okay, let's claim rewards. Let's claim rewards, and we are again full of money. I hope so this game is not so limited in just one hospital, as you can see. I hope so after I upgrade everything that you can move to other hospital, but I'm not sure, as I seen in comments of this game or reviews of this game on mobile device. It says that when you upgrade everything, you just got nothing else to do in game. I hope so I'm there wrong. And this is relatively new game, so they will probably, this is still version 1, so they will probably implement new things in this game. So probably they will implement you can go to upgrade other hospitals also, which that would be very nice in game. Okay, so next thing, for example, you have objectives like this. Here we are, objectives. Let's claim all objectives. I finished a lot of them. And for example, I wanted to tell you, we will now open just to, I collect all this to have enough, if I have enough, because there are, you can get a very nice doctor without spending money. I will tell you just to see if I, okay, that is it. Okay, let's collect this one. Okay, that is it. Okay, so when you okay, another one, another emergency. As you can see, another emergency. And for example, you can get skills. This skill, you can get skills for this thing. For example, these skills. So it is very important to upgrade also your emergency. As you can see, my emergency as highest as you can, so to be successful, of course. And to get highest reward, here we are, the highest reward. This is the highest reward. And you will unlock more skills. For example, here we are, you will unlock more skills from emergency. Okay, so what I wanted to tell you, well, yes, well, let's go to the shop. Everything in game, if you want to spend money, is pretty much expensive. Very much expensive. Almost nothing is below $6. Which I don't see why it is so much expensive. So for example, you can hire, I want to tell you this thing, you can hire premium doctors. Here you are, you get farm, if you watch commercial you will get for free, but I advise you to save these diamonds that you finish objectives, to hire exceptional doctors. Now let's hire and let's see what we're gonna get. Ooh, that's nice, that's nice. Let's see his skills. Okay, profit for patience, give profit, very nice. Okay, and this skill increases probability critical. Very nice. Okay, and very nice, he decreases amount of medications needed, so delivery man that delivers medications is less needed for when it is higher. Okay, and we don't have any more diamonds to buy best doctor, but we have some tokens that you collect in game. Let's use tokens to see what we're gonna get or not. Another exceptional, very nice. But it doesn't have much skills. Increased probability medical. Okay, let's hire him. Also you get these tokens when you fire doctors. So for example, you can hire doctors, then fire them to get these tokens like this. And now let me show you how that thing look like. So for example, let's fire this one. Fire, and you will see 5 tokens. And here we are. Here you are how to increase your tokens and to get these better doctors. Okay, so these doctors is better, as you can see. And okay, let's hire him to some medication. Okay, let's assign him, and let's remove, let's assign, and we want to assign this one. Let's assign him. Okay, because he is better. And in radiology I want to assign better doctor because we got one. So as you can see, it is very interesting made game, so to say. Okay, reception, let's see, radiology, yes, this one. They also doctors have their salary, as you can see. And something interesting, yes, I wanted to tell you, these things, stars that you get from use when you upgrade things in game and open new buildings, you will get these reputation points that you can use. So for example, this is reputation points that will not disappear at all. For example, I advise you to use these reputations for increased work speed of doctors in consultation rooms by 50%, for example. But for example, you can turn off, and like for example, like this, increase like these things, for example. It is very interesting thing that I see other hospital things doesn't have. And also, for example, this is next level that I need to unlock. Okay, so this is how it looks like, that reputation you increase when you upgrade buildings and various things in game. So don't worry, you will get reputation points that you can use later in game. Okay, so it is a very, very dynamic game. As you can see, we constantly have enough money to do things. For example, let's improve, this is important. So you always have money if you do things. Like in every Tycoon games, you need to balance between how much money you earn and how much money you will spend on some other things. So overall, very, very, very interesting hospital Tycoon made game. So I personally most like these emergency things, as you can see, because it give you very, very nice things. Okay, we got money, and we now again have a lot money to spend. Don't know what we need to upgrade that world. And for example, this is it. Now we need to upgrade to rank 3, but we only with one time because we are upgrading vault. Here we are, our vault, we are upgrading with 2 hours. Okay, so that is it, how this game looks like. Music is very relaxing. in this game, and very nice, so to say. From time to time you will have seasons like this that will give you very nice things, but last only for 3 days, and probably it will be more interesting thing when game will be more interesting when I open operating room and other things. For example, I can upgrade dressing supplies. Okay, so for example, what is next? Tips and tricks for you to just focus on upgrading. Decreases doctor salary is not now important. Just make sure in consultation room when you start playing this game to increase how much money you will get, and of course less medications in everything is most important to upgrade. Just don't focus on decreases doctor salary, because they're when you start playing this game they are not so important. Okay, that is it how this game looks like. It is not so complicated game. As you can see, we got just one more star soon. I hope so I will upgrade to 5 stars to get more skills. So it is very interesting made game, relaxing, so to say, dynamic, as I said, because you have all the money you will. Another emergency, very nice. Very dynamic game, so to say, because you have you get money all the time. You will have money for anything. Only thing that you need to wait is for upgrades of opening new buildings. So for example, you need 2 hours to wait to this consultation room built. That is only thing that you need to wait in this game. Okay, that would be it for this review of this very interesting and fun to play this game, that I'm very surprised how very nicely done this game. And that would be it for this video. It is nothing more complicated game to tell you. You will over time see things what you need to do, and that would be it. I hope this review was very interesting for you, so you to decide if you wanna start playing this game or not. And also, of course, check other my videos and other reviews of very interesting made games that I find out good to play. And as you probably get used to my channel, that I find out good games and not so very known. And that would be it. Check my other videos and see you next videos. This game you can find its name, full name, in description on my video. So if you wanna start playing this game, it is available on every mobile device. And that would be it in this sort to say review, and see you next videos when I discover new games that are interesting to play for you to decide if you wanna start playing it. Okay, see you next videos. Bye.